Hello, hello. My name is Wade Critides. I'm an executive national vice president partnership with my wife, Sandy, and a proud independent consultant with Arbonne. And I'm excited to do a compensation plan overview today. I'm going to go through how the comp plan works per, my understanding of it. It's going to be a general basic structure of the comp plan. I'm not going to go through every single detail, but I'm generally going to go through how to promote to each level, general earnings at each level. And before we begin, I definitely want to disclaim, it's not a comprehensive training of every single detail in the comp plan, but more of that general overview. And again, this is my interpretation and my understanding. I do have a background in finance. I got my undergrad degree in finance and economics, and I got a master's degree in finance. So this is my jam. When I saw the comp plan, when my wife was super passionate, Sandy, and she wanted to start a business, she was fired up about the products, about the community, and about the opportunity. And she's a smart business mind, but she was like, babe, this is what you do. Will you look at this compensation plan with me? And I was like, oh yeah, that stuff fires me up. So I looked at it and I was like, this is genius. I think this is genius. This is an efforts-based business. And as I go through everything, this is all efforts-based. There's nothing guaranteed. The only guarantee is in yourself. What are you willing to work for? But as I went through the comp plan and understood it, I said, I believe this is the best form of entrepreneurship, in my personal opinion. I think it's turnkey entrepreneurship. I think you can start a business overnight, and there's opportunity there for you to build a life that you want through the compensation plan by helping a lot of people. And what I've realized, being successful, gaining success in network marketing in Arbonne, is helping a lot of other people win. Help other people win, help them get healthy, help them earn their first 500, help them hit their goals, help them reach where they want to go. And by helping a lot of people, that is going to add it up to, your resume, right? That's going to help you. So with that said, let's start to break it down. I'm going to get in here. Hopefully you guys can see this. This will be recorded. There's going to be visuals, but this is the compensation plan overview. This is how to get paid, how we get paid, how to promote to each level. And I'm going to go through some really helpful tips. So how we get paid. First, a few different things. There's QV is quantifying volume. OV is override value. We'll kind of share on that. You don't need to know everything. Guys, you don't need to go research the whole comp plan. Having a basic understanding is great. You'll learn as you go. So how we get paid. First, commissions. We get paid 15% on client orders. And again, if I didn't mention, I forgot. To see what's average and typical, go to earnings.arbonne.com. This is my interpretation. First, commission, 15% off client orders. So if you make personal sales to clients, you're going to earn 15% commission on that. Pretty rad. Second is overrides. What is an override? That is a override payment or commission on your entire team's value. So an entire team sales. So not just what you do, but what independent consultants on your team also produce volume-wise. So there's different levels. As an independent consultant, you're going to get 6% override. And you know what? Kaylin, I can see your face. Can you see this okay? Can you see this word? Thumbs up. Okay, cool. I want to make sure everyone can see it. I might have to squat a little bit. So as an independent consultant, which is when you sign up and start your business, you're an independent consultant. You will make 15% commission on personal sales and 6% override on any consultant you directly sponsor on their overall sales. Now there's some idiosyncrasies there. Refer to the comp plan to see more. But I'm just going to go through basically each level. There's 4 levels of management, the override at each level. As a district manager, we're going to go through how to promote there. You earn your 15% commission, but you earn an additional 8% on your personal sales and in your central district. That's pretty cool. You get a pay raise. If I help someone through 30 days to healthy living, I'm going to make that 15% commission as a consultant, but I'm going to make that 15% commission and that 8% overrides as a district manager. So you get that plus 8%. Now this is calculated on that override value. Not going to get into all the detail. As an area manager, yes, you make 15 on personal sales. You make 8% override on your central district, but you also make 6% override on your central area. So so that 8 plus 6 is 14%. You're doing the same work. You're leveraging yourself. You're helping more people start a business. They're reaching more people, more clients. Your team volume is likely going up, and your override volume is going up. You get the 8% and you get 6%. Now it depends on your central district, central area. Again, those details are in the comp plan, but pretty cool. You're starting to get paid more for that personal work you're doing. So 6% override at area, 3% at regional vice president, same thing. It keeps adding up, 3%, and then 1% as a national vice president. So I'm a executive national vice president. If I sell a 30 days of healthy living kit, I'm making 15% commission. That personal sale is also in my central district. So an additional 8% override payment on that, an additional 6% payment override on it, an additional 3% payment override on it, an additional 1. So 8 plus 6, 14, plus 3, 17, plus 1% is 18. I'm getting paid 18% on the override value, and I'm getting paid 15% commission on the qualifying value. I think there might be retail value in there, but generally. So you start to see it pays to promote, right? Now, the third way we get paid is award achievements. It could be referred to as bonus. Within Arbonne, we refer to it as an award achievement. As an independent consultant, it's 100, and I'm going to go through how to do that. As a district manager, it's 200. Area manager, it's 400 on top of your commissions and your overrides. And as a VP, regional vice president or national vice president, it's 600. Now, in the first 6 months at any management level, district, area, region, or VP, you get a 50% booster in your award achievement if you hit it. So let's say you just promoted district last month. Again, this actually is as of May 2022, this comp plan overview. If you're watching it later, it's subject to change. But as of May 2022, this is the comp plan. So let's say you promote a district manager and this is your first month as district manager. You can earn that. I'll go through how. And it's a $200 award achievement. But since it's your first 6 months, you get 50% on top of that. So 200 an extra, it's an extra $100. So actually in your first 6 months, your district award achievement is 300, your area is 600, and your VP is 900. Pretty cool. Now, at the third level of management, regional vice president, and at the top level, fourth level of management, national vice president, you get a Mercedes cash award. At regional vice president, you can earn up to $800 towards any white Mercedes of your choosing. You can buy it, you can lease it. It can be a $2,000 old junker, as long as you have the title, or it can be a brand new G-Wagon, whatever you want. They give you a cash award towards it. It's not a free car. We can't say that. It's a cash award towards any white Mercedes-Benz. You just have to have a registration. You have a white Mercedes-Benz. It's at different levels. We'll go through that too. But it's 800 as a regional vice president, up to 1,000 as a national vice president. Now, the fourth way, you don't get paid that way, but we can earn incentive trips. So this is May 2022. We're all in qualification where we can earn an Arbonne incentive trip to Punta Cana in September 2022. As of now, we do 2 a year. So you have the opportunity as a consultant, doesn't matter what level you're at, to earn 2 trips a year, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to go through you guys might have known that if you're in Arbonne. I'm going to go through the foundation of the compensation plan. This is where it starts to get really interesting. This is where I want you to take notes and really tune in. So we're going to go through a 2,500 building block. You might have heard of it, but it is the basis of the compensation plan. And we're going to go through how to earn your first 500. Remember, we're going to come back to this 2,500 building block. I'm going to do kind of an illustration. Hopefully it comes out all right. But this is huge. Our comp plan, in my opinion, mathematically is based off 2,500 building blocks. Now, how to earn your first 500. This is important. In network marketing or in any business, especially network marketing, we want to help our new consultants earn as soon as we can. Now, it's up to them. It's up to their work ethic. This is all an efforts-based business. You're not guaranteed anything. And it's up to their goals. We're not here to put goals on them. But let's say they are here to earn money. Let's help them earn their first 500. Let's understand how to do it, and let's teach them how to do it. So how to earn your first 500. We're going to go through this. I highlighted right here, service. Earning 500 will be because you are helping serve people. Hitting 2,500 in volume, that 2,500 building block, is going to help you get there. We're going to break it down. I'm going to use our 30-day program. Just as an example, it's 363 in volume, QV, quantifying volume. So if you help 8 people on the 30-day program, that's 363 in volume times 15% commission is you get about $54.45 per 30 days to healthy living kit that you sell. Now, I personally know people doing the 30 days to healthy living, their life is pretty awesome. No guarantees there, but you're helping people. You help 8 people, 8 times 54.45 is $435 in commissions, in that 15% commission. Now, what's also cool, as an independent consultant at 2,500 in overall volume, QV, as a consultant, you can earn an extra $100. You have to hit 2,500 in volume, and you have to help 2 people enroll with a 150 plus order. So you helped 8. So I said, that would eclipse that 2 people, but you have to help at least 2 new people in a given month. This is all in a given month. Put in an order of 150 plus QV or more, and you have to hit at least 2,500 in volume. So those 8 kits times 363 is like 2,900 in volume. So you would eclipse that. So that 435 you earn in commission off helping those 8 people, plus hitting that $100 consultant achievement award, 435 plus 100 is 535. You're earning $535. You can do that in a week, in a month. This all happens within a given month, but the timing is up to the individual. But knowing and helping set a goal of like, let's earn your first 500 and then go from there is huge. Helping people earn in this business is huge, and especially right away. Oh, I got all my markers here. All right, now I'm going to flip. This is how we get paid, the 2,500 building block, how to earn your first 500. I'm going to flip this, and it's new, so hopefully this goes smooth. Oh, got to unlock it a bit. Bear with me here. Oh, Professor Wade's not fully ready yet. Can I tell jokes in the meantime? No, we got it. I'm not really a joke guy. I'm not that funny. My wife's way funnier than me. We always say she's the funniest in the family. Okay. Oh gosh, we're on a tilt here. I believe in you, white boy. For all those of you watching on YouTube in year 2030, you're probably laughing at me. All right, let's go through how to promote. Jeez. You guys see, anyone can do it. Like, is this like a super polished, like, oh yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. All right, how to promote. You guys are probably all laughing at me, whether you're watching this live or a recording. Can we see this? Yes, okay. How to promote. I know there's a little glare. So the first level of management is district manager. District manager. You have to, at every level, you go into qualification in a given month, and then you can close it in the second or third month. At district manager, you can actually go straight to district manager in 1 month. The only level you can do that, area, regional vice president, national vice president, you have to do it in a 2 or 3 step process. We'll go through all that. So qualification, getting into qualification for district manager is 1,000 QV. Promoting is 6,000, but you have to open up qualification with at least 1,000 QV. Now, me personally, when I'm coaching new people, I want to coach towards excellence. I want to help them, if they want to go district manager, do it in 1 month, or at least go into what I call a strong qual, which is that 2,500 building block, which we just showed. If they do 2,500 in volume on their own, they're going to be right around that $500 in earnings level in the first month, which is great. Now, opening up qualification is at least 1,000, and then you have the opportunity to close it in the next month or the month after. Or 2,500 is a strong qual, and you're almost halfway there, because promoting is 6,000 QV in volume in up to 2 months, or 7,500 over 3 months. Now that's 3,000 each month, or 2,500 for 3 months in a row, or any variable in between, or 6,000 in 1 month. You could do 6,000 in, it could be the last day of the month, and if you do 6,000 in volume on that day, you're a district manager starting that next day of a new month. So 6,000 in up to 2 months, 1 or 2 months, 7,500 in 3. So the earnings range here, and go to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical, to see what's average. But the earnings is, I think the average is right around $200 a month, up to the high range is like $1,750 a month. Now that's not the average. The average is around 200. The high range is like 1,750. So that's like a good range. It's not exact. Don't quote me. But now in doing this, it doesn't have to be personal volume. There are certain stipulations. I think you have to do at least 1,000 in personal volume out of the 6,000, but this can be you and teammates. This can be you and teammates. Now, if you broke down what is, I think 6,000 is like helping 17 people on the 30 days to healthy living. You help 17 people on the 30 days, just using that as an example. Obviously, people will also buy skincare. We have over 500 SKUs. Now there's a lot of different stuff. Just breaking it down by 30 days, it's about 16, 17 people. You can do that in a day, a week, a month, or up to 2 months, or 7,500 over 3 months. Now, once you're a district manager, maintenance, you do have to maintain it. The first 2 months after you promote are, I forget what they call it, but basically all the volume you do on your entire team in those first 2 months goes into your performance account. Then from there, you have maintenance, what's called maintenance. Now, I'm also going to go through this in the mindset and psychology behind it. Maintenance is 2,500, that 2,500 building block. They say, for you to be a district manager, I want you to hit 2,500. Now, you built up that performance account in the prior 2 months. So let's say you're a new district manager, you did 2,500 in month 1 and 2,500 in month 2. You have 5,000 QV in your performance account. So let's say that third month you took a dip and hit 2,000. You're 500 under maintenance. 500 is going to come out of that 5,000 performance account. So you can see it takes some time, and there's yearly QV limits, how much you can pull. But me personally, I want to coach again towards excellence. I don't want to coach towards maintenance. I'll let you know what maintenance is, but I want to coach you towards growing, towards your district manager achievement award, which is 5,000 in QV. Again, this isn't personal. This is you and your team, and 5+ new enrollments of 150+. Again, you and your team. Now there's more idiosyncrasies. If you've promoted out of district, there's certain things there. I'm not going to get into every detail, but I want to coach you towards this 5,000 as a district, not to maintain. Maintaining, and this is off the comp plan, that is more scarcity mindset. Oh, I got to maintain my district. What is it to maintain? Growth mindset, abundant mindset is, how do I hit my achievement award? Because guess what? When you start consistently hitting your achievement award, you're ready to level up to the next level. Now, as a district manager, your achievement award is typically $200. But again, in the first 6 months, they add 50%. So it's $300 in the first 6 months. So when you're hitting 5,000 as a team, and you're hitting your award and you're getting that extra 300, you're going to be probably up above this average of 200. You're going to be closer, to the higher range of this, which is pretty cool. You might start to see a comma in your paycheck as a district manager, especially as a bonusing district manager. That's pretty awesome. Helping people do that. The average American, they say, I read this online somewhere, can get out of debt with an extra $400 a month. Guys, people need this. So when you start hitting your achievement award, you're like ready to level up to area manager, or you can go straight there if you just want to go fast. That's up to you. I'm starting to erase things. So area manager is the second level of management. At this level, 1, qualification. We do that at 10,000 QV. So 10,000 QV, that can be by yourself or that can be you and your team. You open up qualification. This is a level you can't do in one fell swoop. You have to open up qualification in 1 month by doing 10,000 plus QV. And then to promote to, do I keep erasing this? What am I doing? To promote, it's 24,000 in 2 months or 30,000 in 3 months. Now I'm also going to do a breakdown. I'm going to erase the other side and I'm going to draw out some like how to promote at each level. And it's going to be very, for those visual learners, very impactful. Like, oh, like when I just throw out 24,000 in 2 months, you're like, the heck? Okay, how do I do that? It is about duplication. This business is about helping other people, hitting your 2,500 building block and helping other people do the same. And we're going to break that down precisely. But promoting, you can promote in your second month after you did 10 plus thousand. Let's say you did 10,000 on the dot in month 1. You'd have to do 24,000 over 2 months. So you'd have to do 14,000 in your second month to promote to area manager. Or you can do it over 3 months by doing 30,000. Let's say you do 10, 10, 10. You're a new area manager. Or let's say you do 10, 8. You didn't hit 10, but you're still in qualification. But you'd have to do 12 in month 3. That would be 30,000 over 3 months. So that's how to promote. Earnings at this level, 3 earnings. Again, earnings.arbonne.com to see what's average. I think the average is around like 1,000 or so, the average area manager, but this is an efforts-based business. This is whatever you want it to be. This is whatever you work for. Everyone's business looks different, but it goes probably the top end range of an area manager is around 4,000. So this is where you have that comma in the paycheck, 1,000 to 4,000. That's some supplemental earnings. Imagine adding that to your family's life. Now, maintenance at this level, again, I'll use the word maintenance, is 10,000. Again, when you promote to area manager, you get 2 months that where they put your performance account, whatever you generate, you and your team, that's in 2 months, 10,000, but we coach towards excellence, the award achiever, 20,000. And again, this is all in a given month. I'm speaking in fiscal months from the first to the end of the month. 20,000 in the month, you and your team, and 10 plus new PCs, preferred clients, or independent consultants enrolled with a 150 plus QB order. When you hit that award, you're going to get 400 typically, but in your first 6 months, you're going to get 600. At this level, your business becomes willable. You can put your Arbonne business in your will, and if and when you pass, it gets passed on to whoever you want. Family, children, charitable foundation, pretty epic. You are building something that is willable. Now, this is a level where duplication becomes more and more, I'm not going to say necessary, but beneficial. You can go district manager by yourself, or you can do it with a team. Area manager, I've seen people do it by themselves, but it's more fun to do with a team. Doing 24,000 in volume in 2 months by yourself, it's a lot of personal sales volume, but doing it with a team of, 4, 8, 10, that's 10 people doing 1,000 a month, or that's 4 people doing 2,500 a month. Becomes much more manageable. The third level, keep erasing things, regional vice president. This is the third level of management. They also call this the Benz level. Arbonne doesn't call it that, but us consultants do. Qualification is 40,000 QV. 40,000 QV. Again, we're going to break down how to break that down. It's more than just like looking at it, a number on paper. 40,000 QV. I'm going to kind of go through this because I really want to get to this illustration. Opens the qualification. Again, you can close it at 2 months at 96,000 in 2 months, or 120,000 in 3 months. That could be 40 and 56,000 in back-to-back months, or 48,000, 48,000, or 40, 40, 40, or 40, 30, 50 over 3 months. Anything, 120,000, you just have to open it with that 40,000. Now the earnings at this level, I think the average is right around, again, earnings.arbonne.com. The average is right around $5,000 a month. And the top end of the range is like up to 11,000. I've seen people make more. I've seen people make less. It's totally efforts-based. It's based on your business. At this level, maintenance is 40,000, but that award achievement is 60,000. And at that 60,000 level with 30 plus new PCs or ICs. I saw someone just comment, I thought it was 5 to 15,000. Yes, some regional vice presidents make 15,000. I was going off the earnings.arbonne.com like top 50 range, but you could make 20,000 as a regional vice president before you promote to nation. Not typical, possible. It all depends on the individual business. So the achievement award at this level is $600 typically, but $900 in your first 6 months as an RVP, as a regional vice president. Now you also have the opportunity to earn a Mercedes-Benz cash award. So if you hit 40,000 in your central region, again, that's in the comp plan, you get an $800 cash bonus monthly towards any white Mercedes-Benz. You just have to have a registration to your name with a white Mercedes-Benz that you own or lease, and you'll get $800 a month when you hit that 40,000 level. Now let's go to the top level of management, national vice president. Throughout this whole thing, check out earnings.arbonne.com. Qualification is 160,000. Oh, I gotta get in my squat here. 160,000. We'll break down how to do that via 2,500 building blocks. Now promoting, so you open up qualification in 1 month at 160,000. To promote to this level is 384,000 in 2 months. These are like, whoa, those are huge numbers. That's where you got to help a lot of people win, right? You got to have that team. I mean, I guess you could maybe technically do it alone. That might be really, really hard. I don't think anyone's ever done it. 384,000 in 2 months, or 480,000 in 3 months. So it's that once in the 3 month is always qualification times 3, 160, 160, 160. 2 months is a little more in the second month. The earnings at this level, earnings.arbonne.com, I think the last average I saw per month was 22,000, maybe 1,000 more or less, I'm not sure. But there's not a limit either. There's no limit, oh, you can only make this much. So I know people making a lot more than that. I know people making less. It's efforts based. Here's the average, 22,000 a month. What can that do for you and your family? Now, it's work to get there. I think 1% of consultants get there, but that's pretty life-changing. Maintenance at this level is 160,000. The award is the same. The achievement award is the same. It's a VP achievement award. So $600 or $900 in your first 6 months. The Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program, cash award program, is at 160,000 QV, and that is 1,000. Now it's in increments of 200 up to 1,000. There's varying levels. Now there's how to, this is kind of the overview. I'm going to walk through very quick with an illustration how to promote. So bear with me again on this. I'm doing this whiteboard. Okay, we got this. I've done it once. Can I learn the second time? Yeah, baby. I'm going to erase this, and we're going to walk through how to simply, not easily, but simply think about promoting. You guys are probably laughing. Maybe I am funny, but like you're laughing at me. So, okay, didn't get a towel. Sorry, Dad, got to use your pullover. I'm going to break down, I'm going to do an illustration using that 2,500 building block, how to promote to each level. It'll never work out this perfectly, but it kind of helps the visual learner, especially like, and in the model of duplication, understand how the comp plan is built and how to promote to each level. Bear with me here. I'm a whiteboard novice. I played football. I didn't deal with a lot of whiteboards in college, although I did have to sit front row in class. So my coach made us sit all front row. And then when I was in grad school getting my master's in finance, I opted to sit front row because I'm like, dang, I'm paying for this by myself out of pocket. I freaking better sit front row. Whew, I'm literally sweating from racing that. Okay. Bear with me here. This will not be perfect, but it's going to be very helpful. So we talked about 2,500 building blocks. Per my understanding of the comp plan, it is built through these 2,500 building blocks. So here's you, new consultant. Each block is going to represent a 2,500 building block. You can go district manager by doing a little more than 2,500. Let's say by doing 2,500 3 months in a row. You can do that by yourself, or you can do that, you and a teammate each do 3,000 in a month or over 2 months, and boom, you're a new district manager. Now, how to go area manager? That typically we think, you know, it's helpful to do with a team. So what I'm going to do here, oh, that's a block. Oh my gosh, I'm really bad at writing blocks. Okay. Rectangle, 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 rectangle. Wow, I have new respect for all my teachers who use whiteboards. Okay, you see this? 4 people here. Again, each of these are 2,500. A block equals 2,500. 4 people doing 2,500. So that's you and 3, or let's say you help 4 people start a business. It's 10K. 10,000. You're in qualification for area manager. You guys duplicate 4 people doing 2,500 over 3 months. You're a new area manager. Okay, let's take it to the next step. Like, that seems pretty simple, right? Easy. I'm never going to use the word easy, but simple. 4 people helping about 7, 8 people a month on the 30 days, and you're an area manager. Let's take it to the next level. This is going to be a little harder to illustrate. Boom. Person 1 helps 4 people. So you help 4. Now you teach this person 1, 2, 3, 4. You help person 1, help 4 people. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to number those. They help 4 people. I'm just going to do 4x. They help 4 people. 4x. Imagine these are each 4. 4 people there. 4 people there. Now we have 4, 8, 12, 16. Now there's 16 people times 2,500. So 16 people doing a 2,500 building block is 40,000. 40,000. Okay. It'll never work out this perfectly, but how the comp plan works, 4 people doing 2,500 is 10,000. You do that 3 months, you're an area manager. These 4 people help 4 people start a business and do 2,500. That's 16 people doing 2,500. That's 40,000. You do that times 3 months, you're a region. Now we'll take it the next step further. Each of these now 16 legs. Now there's 16 people. Let's say 16 people each help 4. These are now we're just in the circles. 16 people each helping 4 is 64 people. Started as you. You helped 4. They each helped 4. They each help 4. 16 people helping 4 people, 64 people times doing a 2,500 building block each. 160,000. That's NVP, National Vice President. That is basically how the comp plan works. It'll never work that perfectly, but when you can wrap your mind around the simplicity behind it, of this is about me duplicating myself. How do I go hit 2,500? And some people do a lot more in sales than that, and some people do a lot less. So it'll never work out, oh, everyone's going to hit their 2,500. Some might do 5,000, some will do 0. You will be very lucky if your first 4 people do 2,500 on average. That's not typically how it works. But when you think about it and break it down this way, like, wow, okay, building blocks of 2,500, 4 people, 16 people, 64 people, there's a road to nation. And that is how I understand how our comp plan works. I do want to open up for questions. I'm done with the whiteboard. I hope that was helpful for you guys and empowering that I can do this, because you can do this. You didn't join Arbonne, or you aren't thinking about joining Arbonne because you can't become a nation. It's not for like a special people with a special set of skills. It's for people who are willing to work for it. It takes work. It's not luck. The harder you work, the luckier you get. It's efforts based. It is hard work. It's not going to be easy going nation or hitting any level, but it's going to be based off of you. But you can't do it alone. There's an African proverb. You want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together. You have a dream, you got to build a team. The key to this business, to Arbonne, to network marketing, is helping a lot of other people. I can only reach so many people. I can only impact so many people. But when I link arms with other people, like-minded to me, or who also want to make an impact, whether for themselves and their family or other people, think about all the tools on our tool belt. When I'm talking to someone, I have health to offer them through healthy products. I have a business opportunity that can help their family's finances. I have an amazing growth-minded community that has training and stuff like this. I have leadership development. We have book clubs. We have all sorts of things. And I know every team's different, but there's so much to offer people. It's about helping a lot of other people. If I have a team of 64 people, my impact in the world is going to be most likely a lot bigger than if I'm a team of 1. And so that's kind of how the comp plan is broken down. I'm going to end this recording and open it up for Q&A. I know we went a little long, but thank you everyone for watching and listening. I'm going to stop the recording. Until next time.